Hi, I'm Tammie and this is from Sublifix Australia, and this is the cool little product that I'm going to be demonstrating today. Felicity, my daughter, is going to give me a hand, and it really is that easy that it's child's play. So the first thing you need to do, this is a 100% cotton t-shirt. I can take a photo of the label and add it to the comments just to prove. So the first thing you need to do is to press your shirt for 10 seconds, which helps get your creases out and prepare your area. Then you press it for another 10 seconds, and this just takes all the extra moisture out of your garment. Now, you're shaking the bottle up does make it so much better. It helps the chemicals mix. So we spray it 20 times across and down, then vertical. So horizontal and vertical. So after we've done quite a few sprays, do you remember how many you're up to? That's about it. So once you've sprayed it, you roll the roller across, top to bottom, left to right. And this just makes sure that you have a great foundation for your image. The pin doesn't need to be there, but Felicity wanted it there to give her an idea. You can also use a paintbrush to do that process. Either option works. So that is step one complete. I've decided to show you on another garment. This one here is actually an old jumper that the girls used to have or still wear, and this one here is actually a polycotton. So as you can see, the process is really simple. Press it, spray it on, and then roll it out. That's it. You now have to leave your garment for 4 to 6 hours to dry. 4 hours to dry. And then we'll come back for step 2 of this process. Hi, welcome to Sublifix Australia. We're back for part 2. So hopefully you got to see part 1 where we prepared the shirt. Please make sure that you let the shirt dry for 4 hours to get it completely dry. So the second step is your printing. Please make sure you take the time and effort to check your printer settings. This is just a standard print on fast speed. This is a matte print on slow speed, or taking the high speed off, and the quality is so much better. This will affect the end product, so please make sure you get your prep right. This whole job is all about preparation. Prepare your shirt properly, prepare your print properly, now you get ready for pressing. So you've lined your shirt up and you tape it down. Place the greaseproof paper over your shirt. Now Felicity's going to do the honours and get the machine going. When you're doing this, you have to make sure that the machine is pressed. You can do it, I can talk while. The machine is on medium to high pressure, and it's set at 185 degrees with 90-second press time. So when you're doing this, you let it go for the 90 seconds, and then you peel back just a corner to check the print. Make sure that the colour has come out of the paper. If it hasn't, you'll need to press it again for another 20 seconds. And if this is the first time you're doing it, if you want to leave it for 70 seconds and then check then, that's good too. You can just do 2 lots of 20 seconds after. I've also got some garments ready to show you for the Cottonizer sample, which we will do as soon as this is ready. Okay, so our 90 seconds is up, and we just check the print. And all we do is slide it out and peel back a corner and check. You want to make sure that a lot of colour has come out of your paper, and this looks great. So you peel it all back, and then you get ready for your next print. Okay, so I have my next item ready, which is the jumper that I treated yesterday. This one is the polycotton, and I've got my image that I showed you before, the little dogs, stuck down. So we're going to put our greaseproof paper down again. And we're going to turn it on. Yep. So this was the last print that we did. And there's what the paper looks like after the inks come off. When you finish doing your press, like when you've got to your 90 seconds or your 70 seconds, depending on your press, because they do sometimes work out differently, let the paper sit there for 20 seconds just to let the ink come out of it. Okay, the 70 seconds is up, and I'm just going to do a quick test. So, pull back your image.
That looks good.
And the colour has come out really well. There's no colour left in the bow at all. So we're just going to leave that there for 20 seconds just to let the ink, the rest of the ink, settle into the fabric. "20 seconds sometimes sounds like a short time, but when you're under the camera, it takes forever. Okay. So now we can pull that off completely. And that looks amazing. So here's a shirt I prepared earlier, and Felicity's going to be doing the spraying like she did to do the prep. So you spray 20 sprays, and you spray it top to bottom, left to right. This top corner I reckon needs a little bit more. Okay, so that is done. So that now sits for 3 to 6 hours to let it dry and set properly. Here's one that I've prepared, another one I've prepared earlier, and this has actually been through the wash, and I mean it was an old shirt. It was my very first test that I did, so, and I couldn't wait to go buy a new shirt, so I did it on an old shirt, and the colour stayed. It looks beautiful. Here's one where one of the very first things I did, and I didn't do enough Subli-Fix to start with. Because of the size of it, I only did about 8 pumps, and I actually don't think it was enough to keep the fabric, the ink in and give it a good barrier. This shirt here is one that I did for my husband. Okay, unfortunately the print is a little bit blurry at the bottom because I did move it, but this has also been treated with the Cottonizer. It's a 100% shirt, 100% cotton shirt, and it's been treated with the Sublifix and the Cottonizer, and it's been washed. So that is with the treatment. This is without. So you can see that without any treatment on it, it has washed out, and that's the very first wash. I still intend to wash it again, and I'll be putting it through with all these items to see how far it comes out with the second wash. So thanks very much. I'm glad you have checked out Sublifix. Just remember, it's quick, it's easy, and I'd love for you to send me or put a comment down the bottom if you have any questions. So please don't hesitate to ask any questions. I'm happy to help. Thanks very much.